Do you have any hats?
Yes, yes, we do. Sorry that we don't have access to the shop, but I do have some things I can pull it 1 second, and he kind of reaches down. You hear a cupboard slide open, and he pulls out one hat and kind of just puts it up on top of the counter. It's the Crocodile Dundee hat. I wanted to look up what it was, but it's a Crocodile Dundee hat. So
how much?
Well, the hats themselves are each 200 gold pieces. This hat is magical in that when you put the hat on, and if you'd like, I'll allow one of you to try it, you can focus and concentrate and summon small animals. Hi, everyone. We're the Casual Ones, and welcome to our weekly Dungeons & Dragons show with the Punch Drunk Champions. If this is your first time watching, just a heads up, we are 40-something episodes in, so make sure you check out our playlists on YouTube so you can see the past episodes. And sometimes we do play other games and different systems, which you can see more of on our channel as well. If you do enjoy our games and our content, please feel free to throw us some likes, comments, subscribe, all that good stuff. And if you'd like to chat with us, feel free to join our Discord channel. All of that information is in our link tree below, so you can follow us for more. With that being said, though, let's get right on into things and talk about where we last left off. So, Punch Drunk Champions, members both new and old, you have returned to your favorite town on Alara, which is Willisden, a place that you have visited more frequently than anywhere else on the map. The majesty of it just brings you back for more every time.
It has an exciting tourism industry, okay?
It does, and so are the prisons.
They're so clean.
They really are.
It's a cheap way to spend a night.
It's true. That being said, as you were traveling north, you once again, unfortunately, did have to pass through the town of Willisden, where a few of you are potentially known and, I don't want to say wanted, but people might be asking around about you. So ahead of time, you wanted to make sure you gave yourself some disguises. Silas got a bitchin' haircut out of it, in that he looks like Simple Jack. And the rest of you just put on hoods and stuff and grew some eye stalks just to switch things up, which was great. As you all had laid down to rest, you had heard some screams and shouts. You had discovered that some kind of spider-like construct was attacking the town of Willisden. With not even time for a thought, some of you jumped out of windows to go and face this threat head-on. Others took some more time in planning to see what was going on before running out there, barely dressed, to fight whatever it was. You very quickly were able to entangle and restrain this monster and wailed on it for multiple rounds before eventually it had found some sort of way to vanish. You spoke briefly to some of the guards in Willisden, potentially left a sour taste in some of their mouths with some of the things that were said, and had gone back to bed. The next morning, you all met for breakfast to decide what to do next, which, if I'm not mistaken, was buy hats, and you had ventured off to go shopping. That's where we pick things up. So, Punch Drunk Champions, where would you like to go? I will say, given that you've all been here before, there is a decent market, but I do believe there was also some talk of magical items, which means you would potentially be looking to go to Gabnard's pop-up shop, given that his old shop has not yet finished being rebuilt. Also, you burn that down, just in case anybody's watching for the first time and they don't know.
Yeah.
It's a good episode. Half of us are visiting for the first time,
It's
and
true.
I think we only have known for 24 hours.
Yeah.
Only one of the culprits is present anyway, so yeah, we're fine.
That's Charlie, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Want to actually set the
Well,
fire?
I was technically there somewhere, but I was outside.
I was never arrested. I'm just gonna say that. Like,
Oh, I know.
Who
But we
was
both-
I don't know if
arrested?
that's a good thing.
It was
We all
Zelmith
know.
and Lux, right?
We were arrested for something different, I'm pretty sure.
Oh,
Yeah.
great.
Zelda talked
threatening.
his way into a jail.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
for
talked your way
threatening.
into jail after trying to help me out when I poked a guard in the tummy with a sword.
Yeah.
So Silas and
You
Zelmith
never
were the
do
ones
that.
who were arrested. I remember.
We're
that.
not even really. I mean, the only way we're associated with the fire is that I paid for it. Well,
That
Daddy
is
paid for
true.
it.
Yeah, I was just say your dad paid for it, but
Zelda would have taken full credit. If he had been poisoned. but-
Posthumously, I
Yeah.
guess.
Okay, so what do we want to do? We don't have to buy hats. It's just a long-running bit, so we can go buy hats, and go to that store. And other than that,
Maybe buy one hat for
excellent.
Silas.
All right.
Quick hat.
Okay. I've been
Tell us, the
thinking
hat
nothing
tell us
to.
the hat you buy, and Thorn will pay for it for you. Okay, just describe it. That'll be our hat episode.
I think it's got to be something almost like a red mage hat, right? Where it's like a wide brim with one side sort of flipped up, the big feather in it. Like a
musketeer?
like a musketeer.
There
Yeah.
you go.
All right,
Yeah,
so
that'll
one
help
Nothing
you
musket-
too
blend in.
ostentatious.
All right, so one musketeer hat and one cowboy hat for Thorn, and that's good. I
If
did
we do
wrangle
go-
a mechanical spider yesterday, so I've earned the cowboy hat.
If it's possible to find these things.
I mean, it depends on where you want to look. So are you wanting to go to the Raven's Eye? That was the magical shop, just as a quick reminder. Or do you want to go look through like the various clothing vendors that are here?
I mean, if you could get a hat that is also magical, it's not a bad place to start.
Work for me.
Yeah. That's,
I just want to
Hat-
see this place you guys burned down too.
well, if we are going to visit Gabnard, just don't believe a word that he says. Half of it is true.
Noted.
I think the only person he's seen is Silas.
That he's seen if. Oh, yeah, you waited outside, Charlie.
Yeah, why would I go get arrested?
I have no problem leading us into the store.
Okay, let's go.
Listen,
I'm
Silas,
just going to hang back.
I'll turn you invisible. Just kind of touch Delphine's hand if you want
How
to
is he
buy
going
the
to-
hat.
How's he going to try on a hat if he's invisible?
He doesn't need to try on the hat. He just
Of
wants.
course
If he just
you need
wants,
to try on a hat. You can't just
Knock
willy
over a
nilly
hat you
buying
want.
hat.
I need
I
to
mean-
try on the hat.
Yeah, okay. I'm just trying to save Silas from going into prison.
It'll
he doesn't
be
look
fine.
Like the prison type.
I will
Ooh,
keep
yes.
my tongue inside my own head.
We are having this conversation while walking over to the
Naturally.
pop-up shop.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, the old magical pop-up shop. So yeah, you've all been there before, so you make your way over to where the Raven's Eye would be. You do see a stand that's basically out front of where this shop had been previously. And there is a gnome who seems to be standing on something behind the counter because he is standing taller than you would normally expect. However, it is not Gabnart.
It's not good.
It's unfortunate.
So I'm gonna go to Delphine. That's not the person from last time.
Oh, well,
He might be truthful.
yeah. Or, yeah.
Or worse. I don't know.
I'll just go up to him. Good day. We
hello.
are visiting the town, and we saw your array of goods and thought how lovely it looked.
Oh, yes. Welcome to Raven's Eye. This is a shop owned by Gabnard Fnuffenpert. I'm sure you all know he is a wonderful boss. And yes, how can I help you today?
Is he watching you?
Nope.
Insight
Insight.
check.
Roll an insight check.
Please be good. No, not
Uh,
8.
not good on my end. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, I guess.
13. You feel like he's maybe holding something back, but you're not too
Okay.
sure.
This is if if you're not happy here, you can just wink once and just so that we know. Perhaps we'll just look around. What's your name?
Oh, my. Wow, this is. No one usually asks. My name is Salston.
That's a nice name.
Thank you.
Salston.
Salston, yes. But no, I must be honest, I do enjoy working here. I'm hoping to get some experience and then work in one of his other shops. I don't know if you've heard, but he's actually opening shops in other cities and towns. Seems like he had come into some money recently, sold a lot of wares, and he's expanding his business, which is quite exciting for me. So yes, things are great.
I have a feeling you're going to be going places.
Oh, I hope so.
I'm gonna just turn back to the group and give eyebrows to everyone. Do you have any hats?
Yes. Yes, we do. Sorry that we don't have access to the shop, but I do have some things I can pull it 1 second, and he kind of reaches down. You hear a cupboard slide open.
How does the rebuild look so far?
As it stands right now, it's coming along. There's still some patching of the roof that needs to happen. There's still some open, it's got a sunlight that he maybe hadn't wanted there previously. But there's also, you can see, it looks like more shop is being built onto the back and potentially a little bit more onto the front. So just expanding the footprint itself a little bit.
Okay.
Let me see here. And he pulls out one hat and kind of just puts it up on top of the counter. The hat itself is very similar to, it's a beige Akubra hat, if I'm saying that right. It's the Crocodile Dundee hat. I wanted to look up what it was, but it's a Crocodile Dundee hat. So
How much?
one second.
Thorn, we don't even know what it does yet.
I don't need to do anything.
Reaches underneath,
Nice hat.
pulls up another hat, puts it on top, which is your classic Mickey Mouse sorcerer hat. Blue hat that comes up to a point, golden stars on it. I think that's all I have for hats right now. Is there anything else you need? Or do you want me to talk about the hats first?
Yes, I think
buy two hats.
Sure.
Pretty cool hats.
hear about them. Well,
How
Thorn,
much?
let's just hear first.
Well, the hats themselves are each 200 gold pieces.
That a lot? He doesn't really
What do they
understand how
do?
money works on this side.
Well, yes, it depends what they do, Thorn.
Okay, shut up now.
Give me one moment. Yes, okay, so this hat, and he points to the Crocodile Dundee hat. This hat is magical in that when you put the hat on, and if you'd like, I'll allow one of you to try it, you can focus and concentrate and summon small animals
I want
like
this
a frog
badly.
or a bat. Ooh, does anybody want to try? Or?
Anything?
Well, how many times can you do that with this hat? If we do it this one time, is it still going to work afterwards?
Yes.
It just seems like an obvious question to ask when you're
no,
first
for sure. You can do it 3 times per day, and every new day, once dawn arrives, you can do it 3 more times that day.
All right.
So just summon animal?
Yes.
No special extra?
No.
Buy
It's
It's a
two?
fun party trick, though.
Do the
Thorn, do you wanna
animals
try
listen
it
to
on?
you?
Gosh,
Or do
no.
they just appear? and
No, they're
then-
like wild animals. They'll just go. If you're going to use it, I don't suggest summoning it directly into your hand. Because actually, wait, hold on. And you see, like, he goes underneath the desk, and you can hear him flipping through pages. Oh, my mistake. You summon the creature from the hat.
So
right.
like
So if you're wearing it and
pull-
you summon it, it'll be on
Yes,
your head.
don't
is
do
what you're
that.
saying.
Again, wild
Rabbit?
creatures.
Rabbit? Out
Oh,
hat?
yes.
Free meal.
Do you have to put the rabbit in there first?
No.
Ugh.
Three free meal a day.
I don't.
Yeah.
So, wait. Hold on. I want to be completely transparent with you. If you kill the animal, it just disappears.
Might be different.
Dumb hat. Next hat.
Yes. Okay. Give me one moment. Let me. This time he just like pulls up a book and just like has it sitting in front of him, and he's flipping through the pages. Sorry. Yes.
Oh, no. Go ahead.
Okay. This is a hat that is, I would say, is normally best used on a wizard. Matter of fact, it can only be used by a wizard for its special properties. But
Never mind.
okay.
Well, Silas, do you want to try it on just to see if this is a style that you like, perhaps?
Yeah, sure.
200 gold? You say lots. For just
we don't
hat?
have- We don't have to buy this one. Just, you know.
Oh, true. Sorry.
And this is the Dundee hat, yeah?
Yeah.
I was just like, put it on. Like,
It
What do you guys
looks
think?
it looks great. If the price is too much, maybe we can work out another deal. We do bundles. I have some other items. I even have some potions. Perhaps.
Can I inside check when he said it looks great?
Sure.
I think look better on me.
Yeah, I definitely
Oh,
thought
good
I roll
I
a
wanted to
9.
see Silas and the
A
Wizard.
9? He seems legit.
No.
These are the kind of questions we should have asked last time.
Look
I
better
know
on me,
that now.
Silas?
Better on you, Thorn. Like,
Yeah.
reach up.
Bitchin'.
Very bitchin'.
Actually, this time.
All right, you mentioned you have some other
Yes.
items. What
Let
kind of
me
things do you
see.
have?
Yeah.
Sell to us so that we can give you a raving review
Excellent.
for your big promotion.
I would love that. Yes. Give me one moment. He starts to shuffle some things around. Oh. Perhaps this, if depending on the type of work that you do. And he pulls out this leather case and sets it down in front of you. And he opens, like there's a tie that's holding it closed, and he opens it on one end and then unfolds it. It's a set of lockpicks.
Oh, sold.
Says, now these are special. I've been told one of a kind. Frankly, I don't know if I buy that, but that's what I've been told, so stick with me here. These lockpicks, first of all, cannot break.
Excuse me. Sorry, sir. Please go on.
They also give the person who uses the lockpicks the ability to heal people. Now, let me say this first. I am not the sort that can use lockpicks. I can't try this out, so if you were to purchase this, if any of you are able to properly use lockpicks, I would allow you to bring it back to me, because we have this new guarantee policy that's been put in place. Anyway, I have to give you all the information up front, and if you don't like it, you're allowed to bring it back.
We changed
And
something.
how
else. We made a
much are
change
these
in the wrong-
lockpicks?
These lockpicks are 200 gold. And
I
I look.
Can
look
I-
at Charlie.
Can I pick one of them up?
Yeah.
And you say they can't be broken.
They can't be broken, no. Maybe by
Wait,
magical means that I'm unaware of.
try.
Sure, yeah. So as you pick it up, the lockpicks almost seem to be made of like an obsidian with this
Okay.
gold veining through it that you don't at first glance recognize. And you bend it, and it bends to a point, and then you're not able to bend it anymore. And as you release the tension on it, it goes back to being perfectly straight. Except for obviously the hooked ends and stuff, but
Good quality.
Well, that's seems like it can't be broken, at least with moderate effort.
At least they have a return policy. I'm gonna
See, we were a force for positive change.
grab 20 platinum.
Yes.
Yeah, that makes sense. And I'll just put it on the table. I'll buy that.
Excellent. If you'd like, for only 50 gold more, I can throw in one of the hats.
I look at Thorn.
Dundee hat looked pretty cool on me.
I think it would look good on either one of you, honestly.
I have 5. I hold up 5 gold.
Close.
What do I have?
It sounds like you're either overcharging for the hats or for these lockpicks.
Oh.
If it went from 200 to 50.
I've been told that if we're bundling items, I can offer a much better discount. Again, just trying to be upfront with you. That's the deal. Now, before you say yes or no, would you like to see the potions we have?
Yeah,
Yes.
now you're talking our
Sure.
language.
Yeah, I feel like we have so many potions attached to us right now.
So he
Thorn
reaches.
has 0 potions on him, so.
Clearly need
but I
Oh,
more.
you're right.
will-
No, you're right. I have 1 potion of greater healing.
You see his arms go under the table, and he pulls out 2 potions and puts them on the counter in front of you. The first one, as you take a look at it, it's a very dull yellow liquid, but you can see little pops of blue, like almost like little blue sparks going off inside of it. And the other is almost, it looks almost lumpy. It's this dull gray lumpy. It does not look appetizing in the least. But it's a much smaller bottle.
That looks like something Grub made.
Grub vintage.
So,
What are these?
yes, this first potion, and he grabs the dull yellow one, he says, this is a potion that will provide you some more protection against any type of thunder or lightning. So, you look like maybe people who get into fights sometimes. If you fight creatures that have those capabilities, you will be better protected. This other small one that he holds up, he says, this is useful in some cases. I would suggest using this against somebody if you are ever going to. This will make somebody quite a bit smaller. Perhaps useful for yourself as well. But maybe if you encounter a giant, if you can get it into its mouth, your life might get easier.
How long does it last for?
It lasts for an hour, I believe.
Do we even know that? Give like a really specific look to everyone. The types of creatures that we have been encountering would react to something.
Might have
this
been useful
organic?
against the dragon.
No digestive
Are we going to
system.
see dragons?
Maybe.
All right.
I've never tried it against somebody, but I can.
Oh, I don't
Make
know
some
if you're allowed to feed potions to people ever again.
You know what? Noted. I'm just gonna like step away.
At least not
Twist-
potions you find on the ground.
You know, it's better to have something and not
Twisted
need it
Trevor.
than need it and not have it.
How much did you want for these?
Each potion would normally go for about 200 gold. I would give you both for 200 gold. On top of what you're paying for everything else, obviously.
So 450 for all of it.
Yes.
Would you
Well,
consider
Lux
400 for everything?
Go ahead and make a persuasion check.
Throw in the hat for free.
Hey, persuasion check at disadvantage.
Free hat with purchase.
Or the
Oh
one?
no!
A one?
Uh,
Unfortunately, I'm at the most I can discount. It would have to be the 450.
Well, I'm okay with it. Does anybody else
Except-
want anything?
no.
Nothing for me, but it's your team's fund.
This is
So
our team.
We don't need hat. It's no big deal.
Thorn, we can get you a different hat.
Okay, I don't need that.
So
If I can't eat what come out,
What's the point?
I'll grab 25 platinum and pass it over.
Okay.
On top of the 20 that Lux get, right?
Okay. So yeah, you get 2 potions. Lux, you can look to add, it's called the Lockpicks of Physic. You can add that. And the hat is the Hat of Vermin.
Formerly belonged to Radagast the Brown.
Excellent. Thank you so much. Again, my name is Salston. If you're ever asked who is helpful and good for magic shops, please think of me. And then also tell the person about me. Yes, that would be helpful.
It is a conversation that friends have amongst themselves all the time.
Excellent.
So
Perfect.
I'm sure that will come up.
Okay.
Very naturally, yes.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you for shopping at Raven's Eye. I hope you all have a wonderful day.
As we're walking away,
Thank you very much.
that guy was so scripted.
Right.
I
Must
just
be
didn't
new.
think any. Obviously knew, and obviously a watchful eye from this shop owner.
Well, Gabnar has probably got reason to be cautious these days. Zemuth would be happy to know that he's setting up franchises, though.
Yes, it's good
Not if he
business.
not if he doesn't get a cut, he doesn't care.
Sent to his estate, I'm sure.
Well, do we have any more business in Lewisden then, or should we?
Well, could we? I don't want to be
Yes.
that guy, but could we maybe find a barber or something? Just
Put Hat of Vermin on head.
You guys did get the hat, so.
We
We
can
can-
still visit a barber.
We
Big
could also
clash.
just use a knife and shave your head.
no, that's okay. Thanks, Charlie.
Pull out the
I want
blade.
a nice
Sure.
haircut like what you've got. Very, Thorn, very
I
sure.
went to Athaleto. That's kind of far away.
I don't think I need to go to Athaleto specifically for the haircut you have. I just want a nicer one. No offense, Delphine. I know you tried.
No, I didn't really.
What?
Yeah. Pretty sure it's her first time trying.
It was. I just thought it seemed fun to cut hair.
Baby bangs.
It wasn't.
Pretty funny.
Just like run my fingers through my destroyed hair. Like,
Yeah, it's
can
not good.
a quick barber stop, guys. That's all I want.
Yes.
Sure. We can go have lunch or a snack while you get your haircut.
That'd be lovely. Thank you. And I just start rushing in whatever direction I assume that the barber is throughout the bazaar.
Yeah, you're able to go through the bazaar, and eventually you do find the barber's post that has the spinny colors and whatnot. It's called Shears and Tears.
This is-
yes.
Not auspicious.
And as you go in, you see a pretty old human behind the counter. Looks in and says, "Hey, hello there. Can I give you a fresh cut today, or what the hell?"
Yes, sir. That's precisely the reason why I'm here.
Yeah,
Obviously, a professional such as yourself would know this.
yeah. I'm pretty sure everybody who saw you running through town would know this. What? Who'd you lose a bet to?
A friend tried
Ah.
to help, and we get up
Oh.
to things sometimes, and this is the result.
They're not friends
Can you fix
anymore,
it?
right? Yeah, we can make something work out of this, I'm sure. Yeah, no, here, come have a seat, and he gets one of the aprons out, puts it around you, and says, "So I'll be honest with you. The only way we can really fix this is by taking more away, because I can't grow your hair for you."
Well, that makes sense. Just something simple that would be easy to take care of on the road.
Sure,
Even just
sure.
sort of like short on the sides, on the back, and a little longer on top. Maybe I need.
You sure you
ease
don't
in
want like a
front.
nice friar tuck or something?
Oh, Oh, you're funny
I'm just
too.
kidding. I look
That's
stupid.
fantastic,
Come here,
yes.
sit down. Okay, so what I'm thinking is we'll probably shorten the sides off a little bit. We're gonna have to put something in the front because that straight line is just unsightly. My God. Oh, Jesus. We're gonna have to go short everywhere but the front, I think.
That's fine.
You
That's
heard
fine.
what a fade is? He starts going and cutting your hair. And you're there for probably 20 minutes or so. He brings the sides down and as it does fade it out a little bit for you, and gives you a little of the Thor Ragnarok cut. He says the front, it's I can't cut that to make it any better, but I think if we just, and he just puts his, like, he kind of wets his fingers and just puts it in your hair and just starts going like this. Like, I think if you just mess up the front, no, it's fine, don't worry about it, don't shake, it's fine. It's yeah, it's kind of a, oh, you were windswept. No, I think it's a good
like
look.
Lux. Okay. I'll try that and just sort of like lick my hand, just
Yeah,
like that. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, there's you can get stuff. I think we have like oils and things you can put in your hair. It'll help hold it like that, so you don't have to like quite so often. But it's up to you.
Wouldn't be a hairdresser if they didn't try to make you buy something.
try to upsell it a little bit. Yeah. Yes, that would. Sure, certainly that would be great. I appreciate your advice.
Sure. Well, let's say for the cut and the some of this oil, and you see he's got like a oil, like a little jar of oil that's probably about this big. So let's say for both 2 silver.
I only have gold on me, so you know what? Here,
Let's call 2 gold. I'm just kidding. You can give me 1 gold if you want to change. I can do that. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I'm not.
You've been doing this for many years.
It's just having
and
fun.
I do hand him the gold. It's like, thank you for doing this on short notice and
Happy to help.
fixing my mistakes.
Yes. Well, make sure that you get your friend back as good as you got. Cut their hair in the middle of the night. Always a good for a
No.
laugh.
That's not a bad plan.
Just trying to help.
Sorry, sir. I didn't ask your name.
Oh, my name's Willard.
Willard with a
Yes,
T at the end.
with a T. Yes.
Willard with a T. It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Silas, and when I do get revenge on my friend, I will be sure to tell him that Willard gave me the idea.
Sure. Why not? I'm gonna die soon anyway. Go for it.
You have a fantastic day.
You
Willard.
too.
Just like walk out bewildered, like rubbing the, the shaved back part of
doing
my
like
head.
the. Yeah.
It feels so cool.
Yeah. That's the first thing you notice as soon as you get outside is you haven't felt the breeze on your scalp and
Whew.
you don't know how long. Yeah, it's colder than you thought it was outside for sure.
I would like make sure he's not looking through the window and still put the hood back up anyway.
Yeah.
Gonna take a while to get used to that.
Somebody ruins the haircut.
Is there anything that the rest of you would like to have been doing during this time?
I probably just, while we're doing a little shopping, just look around for some sort of local jewelry vendor, not specifically magical or anything, just anyone selling cool jewelry.
Yeah.
And
There's a couple stands that are out. You can see people selling what looks to be homemade, customized jewelry. They don't really. This is a smaller town. They don't have like a big jeweler, but there are some people that are selling like kind of unique pieces. A lot of like leather cords being used, and then like a gemstone of some kind that's roughly cut, that's being housed in like a basic metal casing.
Yeah, I'll just find like someone whose stuff looks unique and get like some rings or something from them.
Yeah, no, you can get a couple rings for, depends on what kind of rings you're looking for. I would say
Just something cool.
Yeah, so
It doesn't have to be fancy.
okay. I would say that there's a few different ones that there's one vendor that's selling specifically, it looks like sea glass type type jewelry. So getting a couple of rings and a necklace or a bracelet would be pretty easy. Charges like the cost isn't too expensive. You could probably get one ring would probably cost you about 2 silver.
Okay,
So-
yeah. I'll just pay a gold
Okay.
local economy,
Us adventurers don't use pennies.
That's it though.
Okay. Anything that anybody else is looking for?
Yeah, I would have tried to sneak away from the group whenever I had a chance. And I'm going to go to presumably my parents' place if they're still there.
Okay.
And I'm just going to leave them 10 platinum in a little bag, just bang on the door and just walk off.
Okay. Are you trying to go, like, to get away unseen in case they do come to the door?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you go ahead and just roll a stealth check for me, please?
23.
23. Yeah, you quickly bang on the door and you hop over the railing that sort of leads up the few steps to their door and slink away around the side of the house, and you feel confident that you don't even hear the door open, honestly, but you feel confident that if anybody was in there and came to the door, they certainly didn't see you.
Okay. And I'll try to make my way back.
Okay. Eventually you all do meet up with Silas again. You see he has his hood up, but you can even tell from underneath the hood that things are a little different than what they had been underneath there.
Oh, what do you guys think? Delphine, specifically.
Sorry, sir. Can you move out of the way? We're waiting for our friend Silas. And this handsome creature in front of us certainly couldn't be him.
That's Silas.
Thank you, Thorn.
Thanks, Thorn. You made this possible, so thanks.
It looks amazing.
It's definitely better.
Whatever it costs, just let me know.
No, don't worry about that. It's fine.
It'd be
I just feel better
cool.
to,
Put on the
it's-
Dundee hat.
It is bitchin', Thorn. Charlie, do you realize how cold it is right now? Like,
What?
the less hair thing? Never mind. It's just, this is new.
Oh, I suppose you have had pretty long hair.
Pretty much my whole life, but, drastic times,
It's
I mean,
okay. You'll grow into it.
You guys eating or anything? Can we leave this town?
Let's
Yeah,
do
we're
it.
just waiting for you.
Perfect. I just popped like a trail ration in my mouth. Like, I don't want to stop. I just want to get out of here.
All right. So yeah, you're all able to regroup with your carriage, get everything packed up and loaded up into it once again. And if you'd like, you can make your way out of Williston.
For good this
Rajavar,
time.
you drive.
Well, okay,
You
then.
didn't say no.
Yeah,
He
Rajavar
didn't
quickly
say no.
jumps up front and, perhaps wanting some peace and quiet, starts to drive the carriage for everybody.
Alex, so long, Williston.
Okay.
Let's not turn around and just keep going.
Yeah. Just never again. Well, I mean, unless we have to, but never again.
Probably on the way back.
And that's what me think, yeah.
Oh, God, I hate that town. Although on the bright side, we didn't see the guard captain. That was nice.
Yeah. Or the shop owner, honestly. It seemed like a fine trip.
We
Besides
didn't
that
burn
giant
down a building
spider.
this time, so
Giant
that's
spider,
good.
best part.
Interesting,
It was fun.
for sure.
Never fight robot spider.
Yeah.
You don't think that maybe it's just going to attack again now that we're on the road, do you?
We'll
Never
find
know,
out
you are the
on
chosen
way back.
ones.
It just
Oh.
shoved Lux into the carriage wall.
They needed to know, okay?
Yeah. Any other
Listen.
words, man? Any other words?
I go up top, look for tornadoes.
Yeah. Listen, I'm not a storyteller, all right? I was just giving them the facts.
Yeah.
Listen, if something happens to them, I'm not going to say I told you so, even though I
You
have every right to
definitely
say it. But
You definitely.
It's very magnanimous of you, old man.
Oh yeah, you old still.
Let's just keep an eye out to see if we can find the silent spot again.
That's right.
Yes.
That is coming up soon. Okay.
All
Lux,
right.
you still want to be. You don't want to be old still. Yes, we should fix.
Yeah, I mean, I was going to
Oh.
talk to Timon last time, but slipped my
Shit,
mind.
wasn't Timon supposed to see us this morning?
He was supposed to call, but he hasn't yet. Maybe he will later in the
Oh.
day. And what do you mean old? What? Are you not
He said
supposed to be this
he-
old?
No,
No.
I'm actually 20 years younger. Or at least my
I'm the
bones
old person.
yell at me.
Yeah, this was part of going to the Ebonmorn, and this happened to Lux.
I was probably focused on other parts of the story during that. I'm so sorry, Lex. So.
I mean, it's
You
okay.
look great.
Oh, I definitely look better than Silas, that's for sure. Even in my old age.
Ah, come on. Don't, with the new haircut,
It
Lux.
Great.
He's got wrinkles, man.
I'm just pulling your chain.
his face look however he want to look.
And why does he choose wrinkles? And I like reach in and like touch the crow feet.
It's, I've always been somebody else for a long time. And it just kind of feels nice to be in my own skin, even if it does feel like this.
I think they're handsome.
I get that.
Thank you. Except for this one right here. I just.
The
No, you need
crease.
to frown less for that one.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, let's just hope Timon reaches out to Real here and don't be shy, Real. Yeah.
Thorn is going to sit up top and look for tornadoes and robots because that's the threat right now. Those are the threats.
Tornado
right now.
bots.
Worst case, a robot in a tornado.
Using
Here
it to
we
his
go,
advantage.
giving the DM ideas
No,
again.
no, it's all good. It's all good.
Or a tornado of robots.
Oh my god.
Like a Sharknado, but it's
Botnado.
robots instead.
Yeah.
I like it.
I mean, you had a sharks. Never mind. I'm not gonna stop.
You said
Man,
the
he's got
full bail. I like it. If I could have somebody roll a d10 for me as
Oh,
you
that's definitely me.
make your way.
You definitely did it last time, Ray.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Certainly.
definitely sure.
Oh.
You rolled a spider.
Whew. Okay.
Did he roll
Cool.
a spider or did
No,
he
he
roll?
rolled the
ice-
Oh,
hot tub.
The hot tub, yeah.
We got eye stalks because of him.
Yeah.
I rolled a
Yeah.
3.
a 3. 3. It's a 3. 3. 3. It's a
Well, while
3.
we're traveling, I'm going to
You
attune
see
to
a
that
large
item.
mechanical creature in the distance.
You hear. No. The skies are good. The weather holds up nicely. The sun is shining, and you barely see anybody traveling on the roads. It is a good day of travel with no troubles awaiting you throughout the day. One thing that you do notice, however, is that Timon does not reach out as you're traveling.
I'd say like later in the afternoon, go to Lux and should we contact him again? Is that normal for him? Do you think he could be in danger?
Danger, probably not. He is one of the strongest creatures I have ever met, but it is weird that he is not here on time. It's not like him.
All right, well, perhaps we just give him a call. See if he maybe he just forgot.
Maybe he is very
relevant.
busy with projects.
Um,
And the
Unfortunately, I think the only one who can give him a call is driving the cart right now.
100%. We can have Rolodrivar, however, reach out. I would just have one of you construct whatever message you would want to send and keep within the 25-word limit.
Rebecca, thank you for volunteering. We really
yeah, I
appreciate
figured.
it.
Yeah, I'll can't really do an Aaron voice justice, but say hello. It's research team 1. We called and didn't get a response. Are you all right?
You receive a response back almost almost immediately after finishing the last part of your message. And I need... Hold on. Who has...
You'd roll loud for Bard.
Yeah, I need someone to make a perception check, but let me look at his stats. If his are higher, I'd rather, in fairness, use his.
His perception is +2, but he has advantage when he has the robes on.
That's
I
with
think
sight,
he has eye
though.
socks.
Yeah.
That's only sight.
mean,
This is all
mine-
hearing based.
Mine's +4. It's not
Okay.
the worst.
Well, someone roll a d20 for me.
Okay.
Only not me.
I got a 12
12.
plus my perception, or
No, it's going to be plus his, because he'd be the one that would send
Okay.
and receive. So that'd be bringing it to a 14. So basically what comes across, and he would relay this information to you, is... That's it.
So it sounded like a messy
like
trumpet.
muffled.
Fast. Very fast.
Do I have any idea of, like, just using my knowledge of the Arcana, like what could cause that sort of speed or time distortion in a message spell like that?
Yeah, go ahead and make an Arcana check for me.
I think
That'll
Brinkley
be
knows
a
what
dirty
happened,
20.
but Thorn has no idea.
Fair. Dirty 20. So the largest assumption that kind of comes to mind for you is Timon has mentioned before that he can control the flow of time within his workshop. So you're assuming that there is a time difference between the plane you're on and the plane he's on.
Seems
time
like
is
he's
moving very fast for him.
faster.
Yeah.
He's doing the hyperbolic time chamber thing
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
I think he's just in a place of different time. Real, is there a way you can play that back but slower?
Relajivar shakes his head no.
Speak up, man.
Well, if his time is going faster than ours, he really still should have called.
Maybe he's stuck.
Perhaps. Lux, Silas, Charlie, is there anyone you know who works alongside him or could check in on him?
My mother, perhaps, is the only person I could think of offhand that might be able to contact him, but
Yeah, we've never seen him with like an assistant or anything.
seems to be
It's
a
always
very
been just him.
solitary man, yeah.
Yes, I mean, we're too far to turn back now, but we could in an emergency. So perhaps, I mean, if you are comfortable, we could ask your mother to go check in and...
I can message her with a sending stone here, no problem. But Timon usually can show up wherever he needs to be, so we shouldn't need to turn around.
His shop isn't in a static place.
Another pop-up shop.
Literally,
Sort
yes.
of.
Literally.
Yes.
Well,
pop
I
out.
mean, that is great news, but also possibly bad news because if he is stuck somewhere, we have no idea where he's stuck.
Nor do we have any way to even find him.
Yes.
It's way beyond our reach. I'll reach out to my mother and hopefully she can find a way to contact Timon.
Yeah, sure. If you want to send,
Yeah.
send.
Yeah, sort of like. Okay, hold on, guys. I'm embarrassed. Like, turn into the corner. Just like a little privacy, please. Just
Silas
whisper
is
into
like,
the
"Oh,
stone.
mother."
Hi, Mom. It's Silas.
The feedback is not great.
Sorry, guys.
It's worse than time and.
I really thought that it would be okay.
That's all right.
Well, hi, Mom. It's Silas. Sorry to bother you. Is Timon? Could you reach out to Timon? We want to know if he's okay. And let me know. Okay, thanks. Bye.
Tell her about your new hair. Oh.
You didn't say you loved her.
Damn it!
Thorn
Wait, Charlie. How did you hear that?
We
We're
talked.
in one-
You're 5 feet from me.
I was whispering. I asked for. God, there's no privacy here.
Thorn is
Ugh.
on the roof looking for dangers.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna roll a general perception check.
Throw me a
just to make
perception
sure that we're
check.
not dying while he's having a heart to heart with his mommy.
Okay.
You say mommy.
21.
21. Yeah, you keep your eye open, and well, all of your eyes, I should say. You have multiple at this point. You got more than the regular two. And at this point, you're not
12
seeing
points.
anything that's worrying you. Silas,
Yeah.
you
Hmm.
hear back after a short pause. I can try reaching out to him, and I'll let you know. I love you, and I think you should call more. And that's it.
Mom says she's going to try reaching at the time, and she'll
Excellent.
let us know.
Well, that's good.
Yep.
Good.
And I just trying to hide the blushing as I tuck the sending stone back into the pouch. Cloak.
As you continue going, about an hour goes by before you get another message. This time not via the sending stones, but just from from the spell being cast, comes straight into your mind. Of your mother's voice again. She says, it sounds like there was a mishap with one of his experiments, and he's going to be late. That seems something that happened with something you had given him? I'm not sure.
Oh. Okay, and I suppose I can't respond.
You can.
Oh, just okay. Thank you for letting us know. Do you know how late? Also, I love you too.
Sorry, what was that, Silas?
It was
He kinda
shut up,
mumbled
Rock.
at
How
the
about
end.
that? Yep. Mom says that Timon had a little bit of a problem with one of his experiments and that he's going to be late. It has to do with, but 3D.
The cube.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's
Yep.
great. He's not dead or being held. It's
Mhm.
just a little mishap. He should be fine. You said he's the most powerful person you've ever. I mean, and you've met a god, so he must be pretty powerful.
Not me.
Right, Lux, I mean.
Down the power
I
scale
get
is
it.
much
I
versus-
get it. You can laugh at me all you want, but one day
Well,
you will meet him. I hope.
I look
That
forward
sounds
to
like a
it.
threat.
Aliens. God. It's a bit disconcerting. I mean, he did say the cube was powerful and it held magic beyond his knowledge. I wonder if he may have stumbled into something he shouldn't have.
Possibly sent him somewhere he didn't want to be, or when. It is a little disconcerting, especially considering none of us truly know what we're dealing with there.
I'm sure our pal Relajvar would agree that when you're researching and looking into things like this, these things are bound to happen. And it doesn't sound like he's in danger. It just sounds like he's learning.
Well, that is reassuring.
We can ask him all about it when we see him.
I'm
Agreed.
sure he'll find us.
Should we camp for the night or should we continue on?
Yeah. We can go until it starts getting dark and then make camp. It'll take us a few days to make it towards Ingsa anyway.
Thorn, maybe you can catch us some more tasty rabbits? Real ones?
yes. I just take out. I don't know what I pull out of the hat, but I just throw it.
Roll, roll a d4 for me.
If I can't eat it, I just do it for the
Just a frog.
lulls. It's a 3.
3. Hold on one sec.
Should probably put this on my inventory, huh?
Can you also roll a... Just roll a basic strength check for me.
Oh no.
Oh, I
Oh,
did the
baby's
saving
good.
throw. Sorry.
Yeah.
But I rolled a 9 plus 4 is 13.
That's enough. Yeah, so you see, as you're sort of... I'm assuming you're pulling off to, set up camp. That's what you had said, correct?
Yeah.
At sundown, yeah.
So as you go and you find like some trees to be near and things like that, you see he just reaches in, pulls out, in this case it's a rat, throws it, you see it hits the tree, and there's like a then like a puff and it's gone.
Can't even eat. And I leave to go catch rabbits. Put the hat back on.
That's great.
He's
Oh boy.
scarily strong.
Four seam fastball right down the middle.
Just winds it up.
That big like 3/4 body twist wind up.
Big leg lift, just
Yeah, full Japanese pitch.
love
Yeah,
it.
exactly that.
Love
exactly
it.
what I was picturing.
Can you roll a survival check for me, please, Thorn, as you go looking for food that won't disappear once you kill it?
15.
15. Yeah, you're able to rustle up 2 rabbits. As everybody's kind of hanging out, setting up camp and everything like that.
Cool.
Excellent.
I haven't made this very clear, but I'm keeping all of the rabbit skins and trying to dry them when we are stopped for the night.
Okay. I like it.
So just a full tug, and then I come back hanging from the glaive. 2 rabbits. Charlie?
I'm cutting up vegetables and like prepping the food. So
That I wouldn't have even said. I just assumed you would have wanted these and just brought them over.
Just poking in the
Thank you.
fire with a stick.
stop that, Silas. You're moving the coals around.
That's how they get hotter.
No.
Oh.
Do you need like survival training?
I show you
Isn't
how
the air
hard-
makes the fire burn hotter? Isn't that what we want?
Yeah, but if you spread them out, they cool off.
Oh, I'm gonna. Okay, fine. Just like throw the stick down and stomp off.
If you want,
You
I can
got
show you how to
mom.
cook.
Yeah. Okay.
Pull up a stump. Point beside me. You can start peeling a potato.
Thorn rips out of a stump out of the ground for you. Places it
Yeah.
down. Stump.
Thanks, Thorn. I'm just pull out my sword and look at you. Like,
I hand him
no.
like
Okay.
a knife from my kitchen set. Like, no, not a sword.
All right, I just thought I could line them all up and chop more onions at once, but it's
No.
fine.
No.
Well,
You're
one
gonna
at a
hurt
time.
yourself.
And dull the blade.
They are magic. You're probably right. I'll just grab the knife. Okay, and so like this.
Roll an attack roll for me.
Oh no. Someone's gonna chop their fingers
Just for
off.
fun.
12.
Just think,
Kitchen
oh,
tools aren't
You're fine.
magical, so they can't break.
No, you're fine. It's just I needed to see if you got a nat 1 on it. That's all. You're fine. You're good.
It was
Yeah.
real close. That's why I was wheezing.
Oh, you don't need such a big windup. You're not trying to kill it. You're just trying to peel it.
Okay. Well, I'll try it. Seems counterintuitive to me, but that's fine.
What did they teach you at this fancy school you went to?
I didn't
I
go to
hear
a fancy-
Zelmith and you talking about high school constantly.
Well, cooking was an
Staggering.
elective. And
What did you elect to take?
sword fighting? Duh. It was either a hospitality or like a technical class. I took a technical class.
Shop was already booked, so
Shop was already booked.
Well, maybe I can teach you how to actually feed yourself and not rely on servants constantly.
I mean, it's not that I. Well, I guess I kind of do, because it's either them, the inns, or trail rations.
If you call me a servant, I'm going to hit you.
I wouldn't dream of it. I've seen what your hands can do. It's nope. No, I'm not going to
Nice.
call you that.
I'll peel the
All
potato.
right, so show me, Charlie. I am the student. You are the master. I'm ready. Okay, yeah, and
I'll try
I'll
that.
start trying to pair it.
And I'll go deal with the rabbits.
Thorn, do you want to learn how to play cards or something?
Oh,
Okay.
this I have to see.
I'll just teach Thorn how to play whatever the most popular betting card game is.
Yeah, it's good.
Insane nines. Never play.
Insane night.
Yeah, that's canon now. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, I teach him how to play Insane Nines.
Awesome.
We have different version in Feywild.
I teach him all the good tricks, and I say, try these on Lux later when he. I don't know if he knows how to do this one yet.
Yes, I will try. Very bitching.
Very bitching, especially when you win money.
Okay. He still doesn't understand how money works in the material plane. He's literally never dealt with money his entire life. He has 5 gold because someone handed it to him because they saved his life one time. I was like, okay, nice shiny rocks, so I guess I'll keep these.
And we do a few rounds where Delphine just wins all 5 gold and then feels bad and lets him win it back.
He doesn't feel any sort
Yeah,
of
I know
loss.
you don't realize it all.
If you had just asked for them, he would have given them to you. It's like, they shiny, you have shiny. Lots of shiny.
I do love shiny, but no.
I hold on, and if you want later, I have shiny.
That's lovely. You're lovely. But it is a good thing to have in case you need to purchase something.
So more shiny, more things.
More purchasing power, exactly.
Okay.
There's more to it. It's actually an awful system, but it's good for you to have a few.
So shinies.
Yes, but they're not so important that you need to do. You don't need to steal them or anything.
Why steal? Just ask.
We'll continue to work on this.
For the record, all Thorn got out of that is like, if it's shiny, it's worth money.
Yeah.
Or it's worth something to someone else.
100%.
It's not wrong.
Not wrong. Yeah.
All right.
And all you gotta do is ask.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They'll be
Ask
like,
people
hey,
for money.
I have some. They're like, yeah. Thank you for asking.
That's the way that always goes. Yeah, I've got too much here.
It's just like from Parks and Rec. Shiny, please.
Try it on Silas. See if it works.
Okay. Silas,
Yo.
can I have some shinies?
They'll look around. And I realize that the onion is glinting in the firelight. Toss that over. Shiny.
Perfect.
There you go.
He eats the onion raw.
Yeah, it's
perfect.
Like an
Silas.
apple.
What are you doing?
What? I have 18 other onions peeled. You didn't tell me what to stop.
I needed 2.
Be clearer in your instructions, Charlie.
I eat many shinies.
His breath smells terrible now, by the way.
Can't hunt rabbits for the rest of the night. They know he's coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I feel like I learned a valuable lesson tonight on how to peel onions. This is a good start, Charlie. Thank you.
Yes, well, maybe next time you'll learn about peeling in moderation.
Yeah, no problem. And I just as I walk away, I just drop a whole onion into the soup pot.
I use a ladle to fish it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I put my hand in the ladle, take out the soaking onion, eat it. Very shiny now.
Help me, Delphine, please.
Thorn, those shinies we need for tonight's dinner for everyone to partake.
Okay, I put the half of the shiny in the soup.
Nope.
Carly, that's as good as it's gonna get, buddy.
Takes a bite out of an onion. It's like, oh, okay. Puts it back.
I like hold up a gold piece of Delphine. I eat these shinies.
No, these ones we do not eat. These ones we use to buy things to eat.
Think of it as
Okay.
trading. You
So,
trade these
rock
for
shinies. Rock shinies to buy. I'm not stupid. I know what food is.
Yeah. I'm glad
But you had to
hear
think
it.
about it, didn't you? Like,
In the next, when
Yeah.
we get to the next town, we'll work on.
I just
What?
never use my gold. You said gold. I never
Gold,
use.
and you, honestly, I don't think you need to while we're all around. But if you were in a situation by yourself and you needed something, perhaps a life-saving potion, you would understand how to go and get that item. Do
I hold
you see
the
where
potion
that's
of-
coming from?
yeah. Hold the
Yes,
potion
but-
of greater healing. Yeah.
Once we
Yes.
give that to Silas, we'll need a new one, right? So
Yes.
You just hear a groan off from like beyond the firelight.
Everybody
This
is
is
okay
bullying
for
now, right?
potions, yes?
everyone's what was that, Charlie?
They have potions, yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Looking
I
at
take
Silas
first
and
watch.
Lux for confirmation.
Yeah, no, I've got potions.
I think we haven't used them since we all stocked up, so
Okay.
Rolodrivar has one as well, just so you know.
Oh, I do have one. Yeah.
Oh,
We
I
should
actually don't have one.
I think the idea was that we didn't want Silas to hold on to them so that we'd easily be able to run up to him, if I'm remembering correctly.
we should put them on our belts, so
Could I-
just
could I have-
everybody have access to each other's potions as they.
I have
Yes.
one. Oh, I've got the potion of invisibility. That's what you guys gave me, and there is one here. Okay.
Sounds about right.
So you do have a potion of healing? Silas?
I do, and I like
Okay.
pull out the greater potion and swirl it around.
Shiny.
Don't eat that one. We need that.
Okay. I take watch
Brilliant.
first.
Good.
Sure.
We're gonna go to bed.
Are you
Can wake me
taking?
up for a
Oh,
second
she's gone.
watch.
I'll take second.
I can also take second.
Wake me up for the third then.
All right. Just for while you're doing your watch, if I can get Thorn to roll a perception check for me.
I'll have Lucy stay up with Thorn, just so the bird is not all on him.
Whoa.
You're muted, but I saw the number.
I'm muted.
I didn't hear what you said.
No.
Oh.
Either way, 26, right?
See.
Yeah. Throughout the night, you hear some wildlife running around, but nothing big. You don't hear the howling of wolves either, unless. Nope. And yeah.
Okay.
That would have been crazy if the
Yeah, I honestly couldn't remember when in the track it happened, so I thought, like, maybe now.
that would have been crazy.
I'll get it one of these days.
Oh, I go to bed.
All right.
I don't wake anyone. No, just kidding. I wake up.
I really thought you were going to do that. Okay.
I'll wake up Lux. I genuinely don't remember who was supposed to wake up for the second one, so I just wake up Lux.
No problem. I'm gonna just tap Silas. If you want to join me, you can join me, but I think it'll be a quiet night.
Just like Undertaker setup. Like, yep, okay, I'm ready.
That's a bit.
Sorry, weird dreams. Oh my gosh, it's fine. Let's go.
Do you want to talk about them? Back when I was in the circus, there was a woman there that used to tell people's dreams, and apparently she was really good at it. I never understood it myself, but
Well, in that case, no.
Sure.
You don't understand it.
I mean, I heard all her stories. I'm saying that what she told people don't make any sense, but I could probably try my best.
It's okay. I think I'll keep the dream to myself. It was fine.
No pants in
Just
school, insecurities right there. A lot of people had that.
Lux, you know you're supposed to wear pants in school, right?
I'm just saying people dream about that stuff.
About wearing pants in school. You're confusing
No.
me. I just want to go do watch, Lux. Like rub the sleep out of my eye.
I'm going to look at Lucy like, what the fuck's his problem?
All right, if I can get you both to roll perception checks for me.
Sure.
Oh, double twos, baby. Pew, pew, pew. That's a 9 for me.
5.
Okay. Oh yeah, neither one of you have the eye stalks.
That's
So
right.
Neither
yeah.
one of you get
I have
advantage.
my goggles, but still.
Oh boy.
Double
Okay.
twos. Baby.
As far as you see, everything seems all quiet out there.
Nice. I'm going to feed our horses
Okay.
with some of my rations. Just make sure that they're okay.
Yep.
And
Yeah, I'm just kind of like dressing down my equipment and like polishing the swords, Megalithor and the Summer Sword.
Okay.
Just
Yeah.
Don't lie. Are you
awkwardly
laughing because he said
avoiding
he's polishing his swords? I
Yeah.
knew it.
grow up, Charlie.
It's just snickering in the corner. I love it. But yeah, you guys don't encounter anything during your watch.
okay.
During watch, not dirty watch. I misheard you.
I'm going to go wake up Charlie and Delphine.
Why are you waking me?
It's your turn for the watch.
I thought Charlie was gonna do it.
Oh, good morning.
Yeah, whatever. Let's go.
Everyone is so upset this evening. It's just gonna just go into bed and just try to hide from everybody. Everyone's so mean today.
I'll go outside with Charlie.
Okay.
Sorry, I don't do like mornings and being awake.
I've realized. It's okay.
You sound nice and calm and chill about things. How do you do that?
I deal with sick children a lot.
Oh, like at home, like your family, or like that's what you do for a job or so, like before
job.
this?
Yes, it's a job. There's no family.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I have one, and they're awful.
A
I
child
don't
or a
think that's a
family?
help. No, I love my job. My job's this.
No, a child
it was
or a family?
something. No, a family. I have
Oh.
parents and stuff, but I just don't like them.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah, but
Is that why you decided to run around with Reladrivar and Thorn?
sort of. Yeah. Well, not really. That's coincidentally, actually, the bad parents is why I hung out with Zell all the time and those crew. But no, I was just doing it. I was just working for one of the houses, and I don't know, the opportunity came up, and I thought that it would be impressive on a resume or something.
Oh, well, that's good.
Not as impressive as looking after sick children, I suppose, though.
It's not that impressive.
Well, it is to me.
Okay, well, thank you. But, they don't pay very much to, heal sick kids.
I can imagine. Is there like a fund or something?
No. You live in the slums and, people pay what they can.
So you just do it because you're nice?
Yeah. Is that so bad?
No, it's wonderful. How old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
Jeez, figured you'd know not to ask someone that. 43, I think, at this point.
And you've been doing this since you were
13, give or take.
when I was 13, I was coming home at just before sunrise, wasting my life away. So I'm
Uh,
impressed.
I was displaced at 13, so I didn't have a home to go to.
What do you mean displaced?
Where I was staying burned down.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's
It's
awful.
okay. I've had time
Hence,
to get
you
over.
don't like the fire. Yes.
Well, this was from it.
Oh, I'm sorry. That must have been painful.
Yes, it was, scorching hot.
Well, I think you've. I just think you look after these boys and you do a great job. And now to hear that you also look after 6 children, it's all rather impressive. And I'm wondering what's wrong with you because I feel like a shitty person right
Apparently, I'm not that good at it. 2 of them died a week ago,
now. Oh,
or at least one did.
yes, true. Well, I think we all know whose fault that was. I'm joking. We know it wasn't. Lux's
There was
fault.
a slight side eye to Lux.
Like at the same time, both just like,
The camera
don't-
pans as well.
I don't think that was your fault, but it can be
No, but
disheartening.
it was a group effort of lack of preparedness. And
Well,
unfortunately, we lost 2.
We're prepared now. And I think you're doing a bang-up job.
Well, thank you. You and the other 2 are doing great, too.
It's the first time you've done that, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Bitchin'.
Cool.
oh man. If I can get you to both roll perception checks for me, please.
Yeah.
Back in
22.
Charlie's day, they never did thumbs up. It's new and weird.
They did one of these.
Yeah. I was trying to get this point for a long time. 16 for me.
16, okay. Yeah, the night itself is pretty quiet. You hear again just small forest animals running around and hear some things hunting out in the distance, but nothing that gets close enough to cause you any concern.
All right. In the morning, I guess wake everyone up. I'll start. I guess I never established that Delphine carries coffee grounds with her, but she carries coffee grounds with her, so I'm
Someone's
sure I'll have
got
to
to.
stock up. Yeah, or tea or whatever is the caffeinated beverage available, and I'll start that before everyone gets up,
Excellent.
and then wake them.
Yeah, you all wake up
You don't
to
have to wake Silas. The moment that smell of coffee starts flowing through, it's the summoning ritual.
I act again like I don't know who he is. Sir, Silas, I almost forgot how breathtaking that haircut looked.
It's okay. You'll get used to all of this.
What the
Did you
fuck?
believe it? Did you believe it? I tried.
Insight.
Does he sleep naked? What's going on here? Jesus.
Just the natural beauty that is Silas Summerward. Thank you very much.
Love the confidence, darling.
Where did that come from?
Is it working? I thought none of you bought that, did you?
No, but the more you tell yourself that it's happening, the easier it'll become.
Also,
Yes.
the second you say "but," it really changes the way that you kind of perceive yourself. So, say it, and don't say anything else. Just own it.
That's right, Lex.
Hmm.
Maybe we should start doing morning affirmations as a group.
as you could probably tell.
I am strong. I'm not going to pass out today.
Yeah.
I am a competent fighter.
That
There you
seems a
go.
little too on the nose.
Don't know anything
I'll
on my
workshop them.
nose. It's not a bad. You know what? Coffee, please.
Yeah, hand them out to everyone.
Coffees and a light breakfast are passed around to everybody who wants.
Definitely.
Oh yes.
Charlie, how many days did you say we have left on the road?
Around 4.
The Torin. And then probably 3 days, about a week.
Are we close to the where we found the old robots? Wasn't it like a day outside of Williston?
Mhm.
Yeah, so we
Was-
are close to where we found the original, but in 3D.
I like this workaround. This is good.
Yeah. But I mean, we can stop there for a few minutes just to see if anything has changed since that.
This is where Silent Circle is.
No.
It was in a
Field of
different place.
Robots.
There's just so many stories. I don't know which one.
Yeah. Well, let's
Where
just go
we-
to the one that's closest to us, and we'll just see what's there. It could be like the pond. It could have disappeared by now.
So who's going to be trying to lead to... Now, I will say, just in case you've forgotten, you did run into both during this stretch. You ran into both the Field of Robots as well as the Silent Circle. Who is going to be trying to lead everybody back to either one of those places?
I will.
Okay.
I think I'm okay with that.
Yep.
I was trying to suggest that, but Thorn has no idea about these things because I had thought that they were at the same place or at least close to each other.
Yeah, they're like a day away from each other or something.
Yes. Okay, so then Charlie, we'll have you up front, and if you can roll a survival check for me, please.
Certainly. Natural 20. So 20.
Ooh.
Okay.
That'll do.
Okay. On this stretch, as you head out for the day, can you also, or whoever's turn it is, also roll me the d10?
I'll
I
do
think that's
it.
Thorn.
I'll do it.
I'll do it.
It's a 9, baby.
No.
That's not a good one, man.
Ooh.
Nope.
Pitch will do that for anything. Just because
It's
you said
clear
those words.
skies.
I will do that for anything. You're absolutely
Tornado.
right.
Silver
The wind
pieces are
begins to
raining
pick
from the
up
sky.
in a weird circular motion.
You hear tornado sounds in the distance.
The sky is lit up with storm elementals.
Hey, actually, would we have passed that area? Because it did go across the road at some point, the tornado. So there would be damage.
Tornadoes happen all
I
the time,
don't
dude.
disbelieve that you got picked up in a tornado. That's not the part that's like
I
unbelievable.
think it's
Like,
the
God hit.
highway to God via tornado.
Okay, but I'm
people-
just saying, if we stop by and we see it, I'm just gonna be like, "This is where the tornado passed," because I don't know what Delphine
Tornado
thinks.
Express.
Or real. maybe the tornado is what's getting you hung up. I don't know.
well, I've never seen a tornado here. This is a tornado
Tornado
country.
took you to God, and now you're the chosen one. Don't you know?
Oh my god.
Listen, we're the chosen one for one God. We're not the chosen one for everyone. Okay, let's
course.
think,
No,
let's
that would
pump
be
the brakes a
ridiculous.
little
It's
bit.
crazy.
Yeah,
Hold on, if one
that's
god chose
crazy.
us, do you think there's champions of the other gods?
Yeah, no, but they're really
Why wouldn't there
strong.
be?
We have tournament,
Maybe.
Not a bad
like
idea.
mortal
Silas, maybe your
combatants.
grandfather was
That
the
sounds
champion of
fun.
another one.
I'm just I hadn't really thought
Anyways,
about it
natural
before,
20
but
survival check.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, early into the day, as you're riding through, you come across an elder. No, I'm joking. You see an old tiefling man, or male, sorry, I should say, sitting on a large rock by the side of the road. As your carriage kind of comes up, you see he sort of waves at you. He's wearing some pretty disheveled looking traveler's clothes. You can see that his cloak has some like rips and tears in it. Even his pants, you can see that he's had to restitch. It looks like some of the area is closed. But he's just kind of sitting there smiling and waving.
Whoa.
He
Hello.
looks- Oh, hello, good morning. What brings you out this way on this fine day?
Just traveling north.
Oh,
About you?
excellent. I'm sort of taking a bit of a break. I've done a fair bit of traveling recently and seem to have lost some of my belongings along the road. Do be careful. There are some, bandits and brigands about, as sometimes they tend to be. In that vein, not to be bold, do you happen to have any food you can spare?
Oh,
Toss
Yeah,
it down
I'm
an
sure
onion I stole from Charlie.
I'm sure we can find something.
I would appreciate that greatly. Not to hold you up, I don't want to distract your travels. But,
What's your name, by the way?
my name is Osron. What are your names?
I'm Charlie.
Nice to meet you, Charlie.
Where are you coming from?
Oh,
And
I
all of a
was
sudden, I'm like in the back of the carriage, like fixing a sandwich.
well. I used to travel all over. I'm coming down from Athaleto, making my way down towards the Storm Fury port, which is quite a journey. I was a merchant for several years and sort of retired now. Just can't stop moving around. I don't know. I like to see places and meet up with old friends and that sort of thing.
Oh. Were you originally from Athaleto?
No, I'm not really from around here. But enough about me. What are all you up to?
I do want to make a general check. Just
Hmm?
Thorn's a pretty happy-go-lucky guy, but he still checks for weapons and just general threats if he's looking or like has posture that might be indicating anything to anyone else.
Sure, make an insight check.
I'm also gonna do fully undisguised magical awareness, like where I cast detect magic on. I essentially like glow for a second as I'm looking at him.
So as you pop the magical awareness, you would see that he does seem to have a small magical item in like the inside pocket of his of his cloak.
Okay. And what I guess everything else would just be an insight.
Insight's fine, yeah.
I'm gonna turn into like a human form just in case.
While you're
And you,
in the carriage?
yeah,
Okay.
before kind of jumping out.
Only,
You said he had
only a
the
10.
Okay.
He had the disheveled clothes, correct?
Yes.
You said? Okay. I'm going to pull out some of my extra like traveler's clothes and I'm gonna hand it to Azeron.
Osron, close.
Azeron.
Oh,
Here, traveler. It looks like you have taken quite a beating.
thank you. Thank you so much. And he takes the clothes and kind of sizes them out on himself and looks like it's gonna fit. I will change into these maybe when I'm not in company with others.
Yeah,
I'll give him my water skin. Just like totally give it. I can just drink someone else's.
Yeah, he waterfalls it because he's a nice guy.
I give him the like I don't.
Oh, you're giving
ask
the
for
whole
it
water
back.
skin. Oh,
If he doesn't have anything, then he's gonna need a way to keep water and stuff like that.
Oh. my, thank you. That's very generous. You are all fantastic folk. Most people just sort of continue on their way, and they don't pay much mind.
Some of us have been in your position, so
Yeah.
We're just paying it forward. And I hand him the
Survival
sandwich.
is hard.
Oh, thank you. And he takes the sandwich, and you see he starts eating, and he does seem to be fairly hungry. He bites into it and gets through it pretty quick. May I ask sort of a personal question, if I may, if that's all right? What are your goals? You know, what do you aspire to in this world?
That's a pretty big question.
Keep friends alive. Pretty simple.
It's noble.
Worthiness.
What, worthy of what?
I suppose a certain level of pride in one's own abilities. Oh, watch out! There's probably a lot of onion on that.
That's okay. I've eaten
Rabbit onion
far
sandwich.
worse food. That's okay.
Just, test our skills. Well, my skills, I suppose.
Admire that. What about you? And he looks over towards you, Lux.
Actually, I lost someone special to me.
I'm sorry.
I feel a bit lost. I'm not quite sure what my purpose is supposed to be now, so this question is better suited to the others.
Well, I will say in all the years that I've traveled, and I've had friends come and go, some I've lost, some I've parted ways with for other reasons, but for me at least, being on the road, it clarifies things. It helps give you purpose. You see more of what everybody else is dealing with. You meet good people like you all seem to be, and you'll make it through. That much I'm confident. And if it's journeying that a lot of you wish to do, I might be able to help with that slightly. Would you all follow me for a quick moment? I have something I think I'd like to give to you. This isn't a trick. I need to, here. He reaches in and he pulls out this ornate looking silver key. It says, I've had this for as long as I was in business. This was sort of my secret to being able to transport goods and outsell my competition to become fairly successful, not to toot my own horn. But what's the best way to explain this? This unlocks a pathway that exists outside of this realm. And it allows you to get places much faster than you would normally be able to travel.
Well,
And
sounds dangerous.
Thorn hops
It's-
down from the roof of the carriage.
It's not overly dangerous. There are roads that are there, and as long as you stay on the roads, there's no harm. There are creatures that are there, but I was never attacked. As you can see, and he's pretty frail looking. I'm no fighter. I can't rightfully defend myself. So there's safety in this place, but what would take you normally, let's say, 3 days to travel will take you 1. And you can camp there and treat it as such. The only kind of catch is that you have to sort of enter and exit in different places. Most of these sort of doorways or gateways do exist near other towns. Usually they're along where a normal road would be. Sometimes it's difficult to see the gates, so if you know of them, that's a little bit easier, but finding them can be difficult, so I would suggest marking them as you exit. But that's the most I know about this place. Again, I used it for quite some time, and Never really did much research in it. I didn't personally have the need, but maybe it would be of some use to you.
Why give a bunch of strangers an object that has served you so well for so long?
I spent much of my life skipping past certain places, going from one place to the next, but not really taking advantage of the travel time that should have been there in between. I was always on what felt like a sort of highway. And at my age, with, no competition, no job, I'd rather take time in the little things, and quite frankly, I don't have any friends left that I would want to give it to. I never had a family, and you were all willing to give somebody who's a little down on their luck clothes, food, company. Don't have a better person to give this to, so why not you?
I look over to Delphine. Ask for shiny?
Yes, Thorn, but don't eat this one.
Okay. Can I have shiny?
Yes, you may. And he hands you the key.
Thorn, in a situation like this where someone gives you a shiny, it's customary to thank them.
Thank you. Yes.
Very welcome.
Sorry. I was looking at... Sorry. Yes, I give him 5 gold.
Oh,
I don't know how this works.
thank you.
It seems a fair trade.
That is a wonderful trade. Thank you so much. But maybe leave your carriage here for a moment. And you do see there's a small path that does lead sort of into the woods next to where this rock was. He says, leave that there for a moment. If one of you want to come, or all of you, maybe someone stays with you. I don't know, but I just want to show you how this works.
Reladrivar, you stay with the carriage.
Yes.
Just for my own sanity, I will do an insight check to make sure this guy's not going to murder us in the woods
Oh,
now.
I already rolled a 10. He's on the level.
No need.
26.
Now you're just showing off.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to be anything that's like the whole circumstance you admit in your head is weird for sure. And you feel like alarm bells should be going off, but this man seems genuine.
Okay.
I'm going to keep Lucy with Rill there, just to be safe, and I'll head over.
No, I'll follow.
Okay, so yes, just come. If you look behind this rock that I was sitting on, you'll see there's this marking, and he points out the marking. It sort of looks like one road splitting into 3, almost like a pitchfork, but with more curvature to it. It doesn't come to a point on any of it. He says, just right at the bottom where the single pathway is, you should be able to, you won't see a hole for the key, but if you just kind of feel around in there, eventually there will be something for the key to sink into. Turn to your right, and then, and if someone's doing this.
Muted.
Thorn, you're muted.
So close, bud. There's gotta be one a session, so.
One a sesh, yeah. I just wanted to, I have magical awareness up for 10 minutes. I just want to see if this stone is emitting anything magical, if there's a school of magic associated with it.
It is very faint, but there is I believe it'd be a conjuration school to it.
Good to know in case we're trying to find one in the future too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was just curious if it even, because I can see things that are faintly glowing, or that are magical or faintly glowing to me, so if we ever need to find one of these in the future, I got 10 minutes where I could look.
Okay.
But yeah, I will take the nice shiny silver key, the nice shiny I got, and turn it to the right.
Yeah.
It feels like I should be locking, but whatever.
Well, it depends on which side the lock goes, but yeah, I'm with you. Turning to the right's an unlock on my door, just saying. But you turn it to the right, and then, like, as your magical awareness is still up, there's, like, blinding magic to your left. And as you turn and you look where this pathway is, you see, like, this seam in reality basically shows up and then swings open as if on 2 hinges. And as you're looking through, you see this, like, otherworldly space. You see dull red skies with very it seems to be dimmed suns that are currently moving through the sky. You see that there's a cobble street that is seemingly in very good condition, just like a small path where that then meets up with, you can see a much larger road that heads off to the right and left from where you can see from this gateway.
Question, Pets. When I met Emus, would this be in the same place? I can't remember if it was.
Doesn't look familiar.
No, okay.
No.
I mean, I've heard of different planes, but this is
It's
something
something.
else.
It's incredible. The temperature is always pretty fair. It doesn't really get any colder than, it sort of is in there right now. You can still start fires and everything. Usually you need to bring firewood with you, so for that if you ever need it for like cooking or something like that, but it's always comfortable.
And you said you have to stay on the path. It's dangerous to
Yes,
stray.
in my younger years, I did venture off the path at one point, and I heard some noises and what sounded like four-legged creatures. And again, I'm not a fighter, so I ran back to the path or I ran back to the road, and they didn't seem to follow. So that was sort of my rule ever since.
Sounds like a good rule.
I agree.
Did you ever see these four-legged creatures at all?
I did not. I didn't dare glance behind me. I just ran, and by the time I was back to the road, nothing was chasing me.
And directionally, how do we know where the road leads?
So oddly enough, there will be crossroad signs where the road does split off, but it usually will follow the same way. So in this instance, when you get on the road, make a right if you're still heading north towards Turin, and in about a day, you can get off and go there, or you can continue on with it. You can go towards Athalido, towards Ingsa, sorry, or yeah. There's just, you gotta follow the signposts.
Lovely.
A lot of those, I'll be honest, I updated them. They were signposts that were there originally, but in a language I
In an
didn't
ancient
understand.
language?
Might have been ancient, might have been a different language. I'm not that well learned, I'll be honest. So
Are those original signposts still there?
yes, no, I didn't take them down. I just sort of wrote underneath, or after some, trial and error.
Well, this is... Sorry, please, Lex.
This is an incredible gift that you've given us, and I think I speak for the rest of the group here that we're quite thankful for your generosity.
You're more than welcome. Again, use it wisely, be safe, but I can't thank you enough for all that you've given me today. So, thank you.
Thank
Hopefully
you.
our paths cross again at
Hope
some
so
point
as
in
well.
the future.
With
Does
that-
Sorry.
Okay.
I was going to say, is the door big enough for the cart?
Oh yeah.
Always.
Yeah, okay.
With that though, I think I'm going to continue on my journey. So,
Safe
Enjoy
travels.
scenic route.
thank you, and thank you all again for breakfast and for fresh clothes. I probably need it, so thank you. Be well.
Thank you. You too.
Take care of yourself.
And he turns and he walks.
As we're heading back to the car, Rill is going to be so upset that he missed that unveiling.
It won't be the last time. But,
This would save us days of travel.
yeah.
And it's so interesting.
Yes, I'm sure Reladrivar would love to write about it.
I will say as well, Charlie, you're pretty confident that you're probably 3 or 4 hours from where the silent circle was.
We are about a half a day's ride from where the silent area was, if we want to do that first, but we'd have to backtrack or find another keyhole.
Yes. But if we're backtracking, we're also jumping forward, so perhaps no time is lost from our original plan.
I leave it to the group.
I mean, you mentioned gods a lot, so maybe we just check in to be safe. If God on Bad Island and then God in Tornado, maybe you said you heard God.
I heard some voices talking about gods. I don't
Okay.
know who they were.
I mean, maybe we check out just to be safe.
Yes.
Okay.
Worst case, there's nothing there. Best case, Thorn, Rill, and I also get to chat to a god.
Become chosen ones?
I mean,
It's a terrible term, Lux.
I didn't say we were necessarily chosen by gods. We were chosen
No, I
by
think that-
Emus,
A god.
a
We
god,
have other
not
options.
gods.
Other options then.
He did mention that there are gods that have chosen sides. I mean, you could potentially find one of them and choose their side, I guess.
Adion hasn't been talking to me. I don't know about you.
I mean, I have heard his voice. I mean, I know this sounds crazy. I know this sounds ridiculous. And trust me, I'm not the type of person that takes things lightly. If I didn't see it for myself, I mean, I wouldn't have believed any of you either. So it is what it is. Well, one day maybe he'll contact me again. I don't know.
Honestly, Lux,
prophets
I
only-
really do believe you. It's fun. It's a fun bit.
Yes,
Yeah.
let's go find God Circle.
Yes, agreed.
Sure. I have a pretty good idea of where it is. So I'll lead the way.
Okay. And as you continue on forward and see if you can pick up where the God Circle was, that's where we're going to go ahead and end it for tonight.
Cool.
More
We're definitely
God
going to talk to the
baby.
gods, and they will not leave us hanging.
Yeah, it's not gonna be a big bust. It's gonna be super
Oh,
cool.
it's going to be great.
Yeah, there's going to be like so many gods there. It's going to be like God.
We're gonna get to pick one.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's gonna
It's like a draft day.
Yeah.
It's you're picking your starter Pokemon.
Yeah, there you go.
nice.
It's dangerous to go to the Silent Circle alone.
Adion, I choose you.
we just find all the gods in the circle having a picnic, and we're like, "Hey!"
Hey, you made it!
You're here.
It's the
You
chosen
made it.
ones.
The world's safe.
Fantastic. Okay. Well, thanks everybody for coming out. We're the casual ones. We have YouTube videos for our Dungeons and Dragons stream or video show. That's the word I'm looking for. Live every Friday. I'm Delirious. I hope everybody has a great day, afternoon, evening, night. Make sure you check us out on YouTube and on our social media. And otherwise, I hope you have a great time. Thanks again.
Bye,
Talk to you again
guys.
soon. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Somebody restart Pitts. He's glitching again.